President Trump is set to release his plans for new gun policies.
This is in direct response to the school shooting in Florida nearly a month ago. KCTV5's Carolyn Long is here to explain how the spotlight is turning on the Education Secretary for part of this. Carolyn?
That's right, Brett and Ellen. The president's latest plan would provide for rigorous firearms training for some teachers. It's an idea that has sure ignited a whole lot of controversy. So President Trump has asked one of the most criticized members of his cabinet to form a commission to study that issue.
I have actually asked to head up a task force that will really look at what states are doing. See, there are a lot of states that are addressing these issues in very cohesive and coherent ways.
Do you feel a sense of urgency?
Yes.
Because this sounds like talking.
Yeah, no, there is a sense.
On Sunday's 60 Minutes, Education Secretary Betsy DeVos faced many difficult questions on the state of education in our country, and more importantly, the safety of our classrooms.
Do you think that teachers should have guns in the classroom?
That should be an option for states and communities to consider. And I hesitate to think of, like, my first grade teacher, Mrs. Zorhoff. I couldn't ever imagine her having a gun and being trained in that way. But for those who are capable, this is one solution that can and should be considered. But no one size fits all. Every state and every community is going to address this issue in a different way.
DeVos is the only cabinet secretary protected by a squad of U.S. Marshals because she has gotten so many death threats.
This is what democracy looks like!
We watched as she was met with protests during her visit to schools here in the metro last fall, most accusing her of pushing an elitist agenda.
Have you seen the really bad schools? Maybe try to figure out what they're doing?
I have not intentionally visited schools that are underperforming.
Maybe you should.
Maybe I should, yes.
And now, despite his previous support for the idea, President Trump is not asking Congress to raise the age to buy assault weapons to 21. This change of heart came after he met with NRA officials at the White House.